Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 13 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn those notification bells on. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Very busy slate today in all sports. Starting with the Toronto Raptors versus the Charlotte Hornets. Toronto opening up as a 13.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 224. Toronto coming into this matchup 38-39. Charlotte 26-52. Don't really see any major injuries here. Toronto coming off a Philly loss. Charlotte coming off a bad Chicago loss. Toronto is 4-1 against Charlotte. 4-1 covering against Charlotte. And not in love with the spread here, so be cautious of the spread. I like Toronto to win at home. To win on the road, and maybe tease that spread or lower it a bit. But we're gonna roll with the Raptors here. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Chicago Bulls. Grizzlies opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over/under at 230. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 49-28. Chicago 37-40. Memphis coming off a Clippers win. Chicago coming off a nice Charlotte win. Don't see any major injuries here. Memphis 5-0 against the Bulls. 5-0 covering the spread against the Bulls. They've been very good against the Bulls. 8-1 in their last 9. Yeah, Memphis is hot right now, and I think I'm going to lean with the Grizzlies -3 in money line on the road. They're just playing very well. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 16.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 226. Portland coming into this matchup 32-45. Minnesota 39-39. Portland 1-9 in their last 10. I mean, they've been getting dominated these last few games. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak. Yeah, I really don't trust Portland. They're 0-6 covering on the road against Minnesota. It's a very big spread here, but this Portland team, they've given up, and I mean they've been getting killed these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These last 5 games, they've been getting killed by over like double digit plus. So be cautious of that spread, but we're gonna roll with the Minnesota -16.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Utah Jazz versus the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn opening up as an 8.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 232. The Jazz coming into this matchup 36-41. The Nets 42-35. Jazz coming off a Boston loss. Brooklyn on a little 2-game winning streak here. Utah 7-0 covering on the road. 12-5 against Brooklyn. 8.5 points seems just like a lot to me. And I think I'm going to take a shot with the Jazz plus 8.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks opening up as a 4.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 242.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 37-41. Atlanta 38-39. Mavs coming off a Heat loss yesterday by 7. Tough losses. Mavs, I mean, they're 1-6 in their last 7. It's been rough for Dallas. And I'm still taking Dallas plus 4.5 on the road. I mean, these are must-win games for Dallas that they keep losing. And as long as Kyrie and Luka are playing here, I'll take the points. And I'll take the Mavs plus 4.5 on the road. But do it with caution because they've been playing horrible. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Pistons versus the Orlando Magic. Magic opening up as a 9.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 226. Detroit coming into this matchup 16-61. The Magic 33-44. Detroit 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a very bad losing streak. The Magic coming off a Washington win. The Magic 9-3 at home against Detroit. 8-0 covering the spread right now. I really don't want any part of this Detroit team, and I'll take a shot with the Magic minus 9.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 16-point home favorite with the over-under at 244. Spurs coming into this matchup 19-58. Sacramento 47-30. Spurs on a 6-game losing streak right now. Sacramento 4-1 in their last 5. They're on a 2-game winning streak right now. Spurs 0-5 against Sacramento. 0-5 covering against Sacramento. And love the Kings here. And they've been playing very good. And they've been having some big wins, coming off 2 20-point plus wins here. And I'm gonna take the Kings minus 16 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over-under at 222.5. Wizards coming into this matchup 34-43. The Knicks 45-33. No Bradley Beal or Porzingis or Kuzma. Going to be tough for Washington. Knicks on a 3-game winning streak right now. 9-2 covering the spread at home. And I think I'm going to take the Knicks minus 12 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. Lakers opening up as an 11.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Lakers coming into this matchup 39-38. The Rockets 19-59. LeBron is questionable, so be sure to check his status. And Anthony Davis, I think he's going to be out. It says he's probable, but hurt his ankle. We'll see if Anthony Davis plays. I feel like he's going to be out though. Lakers 5-1 in their last 6. They're playing pretty well. Houston coming off a Detroit win. Definitely a winnable game for the Lakers. They definitely need to win this game on the road. They're 11-2 against Houston. Just be cautious of these spreads, guys. And we'll take the Lakers minus 11 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Suns opening up as a 4.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 235.5. Suns coming into this matchup 42-35. The Thunder 38-40. Don't really see any injuries here in this matchup. Suns on a 4-game winning streak right now. They're playing very good. OKC coming off a Pacers loss. Phoenix 7-2 against OKC. And I think I'm going to lean with the Suns minus 4.5 and money line on the road here. Next matchup, we've got the Indiana Pacers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 12.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 34-44. The Cavs 48-30. Pacers coming off an OKC win. Cleveland on a 2-game losing streak. No Halliburton in this matchup for the Pacers. And the Pacers just 1-6 against Cleveland, so they've struggled head-to-head. Cleveland 9-3 at home, where they play very well. And just be cautious of all these double-digit spreads today. Some of them could definitely be some trap games. So I would throw them in some teasers, lower those point totals, and we'll still take a shot with the Cavs minus 12.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we get the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 234.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 51-26. The Bucks 55-22. I don't see any major injuries here. Philly on a 2-game winning streak right now. Bucks coming off that horrible Boston loss. Philly 6-2 covering on the road right now. And yeah, as long as Anthony Davis and as long as Embiid and Harden are playing here, I'm gonna take the Sixers +5 on the road. Then the last matchup, we've got the Golden State Warriors versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 237.5. Warriors coming into this matchup 41-37. Denver 51-26. Don't see any major injuries here. Jokic is questionable. That is a big one. Be sure to check his status. Warriors on a 2-game winning streak. Denver on a 2-game losing streak right now. As long as Jokic is playing here, I like Denver at home because Warriors horrible on the road. 1-12 covering the spread on the road. I mean, they've been very bad on the road. And as long as Jokic is playing here, I'm going to take the Nuggets -2.5 and money line at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.